Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, the Highest Priestess. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. So today's reading is going to be, what is the tea on the person on your mind, okay? The person that you're thinking about. Maybe this is somebody that you're not in contact with right now, or you haven't been in contact with for a bit, or maybe you are in contact with them, but you just want to know like what's going on, what's the tea. And on this channel so far, we've been doing a lot of like karma readings and like gossip readings and stuff like that. That's kind of the vibe that we're going for at this current moment. But of course, if you guys have any reading suggestions of like readings you'd like me to do, please don't be shy. Please leave a comment, because I would love to know what you guys want to know in terms of your life. And these pick-a cards are great because they're free. You know, you don't have to pay for anything. You get a free reading. So definitely feel free to comment any ideas that you have on any readings. And so I have 3 piles for you guys to choose from. So the first pile is going to be this paw pen. It's like this super cute little squishy paw for pile 1. For pile 2, we have this like flower pen thing. Also very cute. And then for pile 3, I have this little bunny pen. I hope you guys can see what it looks like. But yeah, take a second and decide which pile is calling to you the most. I will give you guys a second. So for those of you that picked pile number 1, welcome to your reading. We're gonna find out what is the energy between you and this person. Like, what is this connection? We're gonna find out what's the vibe, just so like you can figure out, is this your pile? Are you called to this pile out? So we have Descendant. Okay, so this is definitely, this could have been a romantic relationship, but it could have also been like a friendship. Let's see what else we're getting. Oh, a lot of energy for this pile. So we have Virgo, retrograde, 10th house, and supermoon. So ooh, okay. First off, the first thing I noticed is this intimacy in the supermoon, and also the 10th house is like career. So I'm thinking this could even be a coworker, especially with the Virgo. It's giving, you know, like worker, coworker, someone you see in your everyday life. It could be family as well, so it really could be anybody. But I'm getting this as somebody that you have kind of gone back to. Maybe you guys kind of like cut each other off and then go back to each other, like that kind of thing. It's kind of like a what is it, yo-yo kind of relationship, but there's a lot of intimacy and like you guys have a strong bond, like a strong connection for sure. It's really interesting because it's like if you met this person through work, it's like rare to find someone that you have such a strong connection with through like work or just like everyday things, even like school. But there's a strong attraction here, regardless if it's romantic or platonic. But like, yeah, there's something like drawing you guys to each other. It's definitely giving maybe something karmic. But I feel like as of right now, because I see this distance card, I feel like you guys are not in communication, or you're kind of distant at the moment. Even if you're not distant physically, you could be distant mentally, emotionally, or even physically. Maybe one of you guys moved, something like that. So that's the vibe that I'm getting for this group of you and this person. I'm gonna get one more card from this deck and see what else we're getting. So we have Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So with the Guilt card, it's definitely giving like there's a guilty conscience maybe between both of you towards each other. You know, you guys might have I definitely feel like one of you guys you know, maybe betrayed the other, like stabbed the other in the back type thing, or you know, you did things with each other like in this connection that you're not proud of. And I have a feeling like this could go both ways, but it definitely does, you know, it has happened between you guys in this connection. So if that resonates for you, this pile is absolutely for you. So we're gonna find out, what is the tea on this person that you are inquiring about. I don't know why my throat is like acting up today, but it's very irritating, but it's fine. So I don't know if you have like an irritated feeling towards this person. Like I would definitely understand that, especially if there's like been betrayal. But yeah, there's like a feeling of exacerbation, of irritation. Yeah, of tiredness too as well. Like, this connection could have been going on for a long time. You know, maybe you knew this person for a long time. But obviously take what resonates. So let's find out, what is the tea on this person? I'm getting that you guys might not know a lot about what is going on with this person. Like, you might feel kind of shut out from their life, or, you know, vice versa. They feel shut out of your life. What is going on? So I'm definitely seeing money happening here. So what's the tea on this person? They're trying to level up their finances. They're kind of focusing on that. I feel like it's a big thing in their life that they're not really seeing other things that are going on, if that makes sense. I definitely feel like this person wants to communicate or come back in. Like I said, that yo-yo effect is definitely happening here. I'm gonna move this up. Yeah, so like I definitely see the yo-yo effect happening with you guys, like, you know, back in each other's lives and then back out. You know, it's kind of like, you know, pick a side, make a decision. Yeah, there's that 3 of Swords. So what's the tea on them? What's the tea on this person? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. So the tea on this person is that they're entering another commitment, I feel like, with somebody that has hurt them, or they want to enter a commitment with someone that's hurt them, which is not a great idea. The tea on this person is that they're around, I don't know why I'm getting this message, but they're around people that are kind of in a lack mindset, but they're committing to these people, which is the thing that makes no sense, because I feel like they're trying to level up and get better, whatever, especially financially. I definitely see that. And this could be even their family, but it's like they won't separate from these people. Let's find out what else, what's going on here with this person. King of Pentacles and the Devil. Yeah. Okay. So I'm definitely getting, there's an earth sign man, okay? And it's giving Capricorn, but it could be Taurus or Virgo, okay? Because we got Virgo also in the cards. So it's giving like this person, there is an earth sign man that is impacting this connection, and it's impacting their life right now. Earth sign man that they are chained to, or this could be them, you know, like, if you were in a relationship with this person, just know that this person is very much tied and bound to things that are like unhealthy for them. And also they have like, they're very, what's the word? Opportunistic, you know what I mean? Or like kind of greedy, like money hungry. Do you know what I mean? Like they give very, materialistic vibes. Instead of being like more, what's it called, like being more real and authentic or whatever. Like they like to flaunt, you know, like what they have or what they might not even have, but they want to seem like they have, you know what I mean? I'm getting multiple messages. This one's coming in strong for sure, is that it's giving like a narcissistic earth sign man that you know, regardless of like whatever they did to you, like you didn't deserve it. And just know this person is tied and bound to cycles, and you know that doesn't have to be on you. But I'm also getting like, this could have been a friend or something, but I'm seeing that this friend is like about to get committed to somebody that is not good for them, like a toxic relationship. And this might be why you guys are like out of touch or whatever, because they couldn't cut off this toxic relationship. And it's like really sad, because maybe you couldn't be around that anymore. But the tea on them is that, you know, they're still in that cycle, and they're still like stuck in that, okay? And they're stuck on materialistic things. This person is stuck in toxic relationships. They're stuck trying to climb some kind of ladder, maybe corporate ladder, or like, I don't know, they're trying to like prove themselves in some kind of way, especially monetarily, like financially. I'm getting yeah, they're like missing opportunities when it comes to like emotional fulfillment. Does that make sense? So it's like, if you're seeing this person and they seem like they've got it all, and like maybe they have hit some kind of like financial like downpour, just know that emotionally they're so not fulfilled. Like they're stuck in toxic connections and they're committed to those toxic connections. That's the craziest part, is that they're committed to that, you know what I mean? And they're not leaving that. So I don't know, like I think this person is stuck in some mental prisons that are not good for them, but I don't know why they choose this for themselves, you know what I mean? I feel like you're that person that's just like, why do you do this to yourself, you know? Like you know, you could be so much happier in different situations, but for some reason I feel like they're emotionally detached. I don't know why I heard emotionally disturbed also. I don't know if that resonates, but like it's giving like emotionally just like not connected. And yeah, they turn down emotional things that would be emotionally fulfilling to them because they're stuck in this like perpetual greedy cycle, and like they need to appear a certain way. I'm getting also. And if you reached out to this person, you know, maybe with like a message of like, you know, any kind of message or any kind of offering, anything, like they probably ignored you, and it's just like, please don't take that personally. That's just like they're stuck right now, not seeing things clearly, definitely focusing on the wrong things, heavily focused on material, heavily. I'm getting that a lot. So let's see what else. What's the tea on this person? Yep, there's the Pentacles again. It's like, yeah, right now they're in this place where it's like they want to be alone and just like with their riches or like with what they've acquired, and it's like, bruh, you know, what about, you know, the emotional fulfillment? Like what about family? What about friends? You know what I'm saying? But they're just stuck. And I feel like, yeah, here's the Two of Swords coming out. They're stuck, but it's like, I feel like there is somebody else here, like I was saying, you know, definitely that earth sign man energy coming through. So like if this is someone that is in a relationship, like that's all they have, you know what I'm saying? Like they do not have like friends or things like that outside of it. And it's like it's because they don't choose them. It's not because they are lacking like the offers. It's just that I don't know, they're weird. They just like, they're choosing something different for themselves. But yeah, and they're like stuck at this cross. It's like they're stuck and they can't move. It's interesting because they're very stuck mentally and they're stuck emotionally, but physically with like finances and things like that, they're doing fine. So yeah, but this is one of those clear-cut cases of like, that's not all you need, you know, money doesn't buy happiness type of thing. Let's see what else is going on with this person. What's the tea on this person for my group one? Okay, the tea on this person is that they have a lot they'd like to say, but they're stuck in their head on that. Like if there's a lot they'd like to say to you, there's a lot of earth sign energy. This is definitely earth sign vibes. You might be an earth sign, they might be an earth sign, but it's very much giving that. They're stuck in their head, but there is like a lot they'd like to say. It's like they think about things, but they can't quite get it out. It's like I don't know why this is like getting in the way. This like material stuff gets in the way of them speaking their truth. So I don't know if they're like, I just heard NDA. I don't know if that's a thing that's going on here, but it's just giving like, it's giving sell your soul to the devil type thing. Like they can't be authentically themselves and, you know, do what they want to do, say what they want to say, whatever, because they're totally controlled by this like money or whatever. If this is their job, if this is, I don't know where they're getting this from. But yeah, they definitely have things that they'd like to say to you, but it's giving like they'll keep ignoring because something dark is going on. Like it's giving conservatorship even, like, okay, strength. Yeah. It's like they're shutting themselves up. That's the only thing I'm getting is like they keep being like, just don't say anything, you know, just don't reach out, don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, very weird, very, very weird. I don't know if there's a Leo in this situation as well, but I just keep getting Virgo and like earth sign. But I feel like there might be an earth sign. Okay, guys, this might not resonate for everybody, but there might be like an earth sign trying to quiet a fire sign, or a Leo trying to, you know, kind of shut someone up. Okay, that's the vibe I'm getting. Maybe this is like, let's go back to that toxic relationship. It could be something like that, and this person is being basically controlled by this. You know what, that's definitely a message here, is that what's going on with this person, they could have a partner that is very financially secure and really taking care of them in that way, but they want them to be alone, and they have made them cut them off from their friends and family completely. This is totally like a toxic narcissistic relationship. And they're like, yeah, we can be together, but you're mine and I'm gonna cut you off. Like, I'll take care of you, but you can't be in touch with your family. It's all about me, all about my family, all about what I got going on, and not about you. And they're like, yeah, that's basically forcing this person to like just isolate themselves. It's such a horrible situation. I kind of feel bad for this person, but they're definitely like, they're thinking a lot, okay, but they just, I don't know, they won't say anything. That's the thing. So let's see what else is up with this person. Any last messages? What's up with this person? What's the tea on this person? Ace of Wands. Yeah. Okay, wait. What's the tea on this person? What's the tea on this person? So, yes, this person is definitely having sleepless nights, very stuck, because they have this passion, but they have nowhere to put it. They have like this desire to go towards the people from their past, I'm getting as well, like people that they might have cut off or whatever. Like, they're feeling nostalgic, but they just can't. Like, they have this, yeah, they're like overthinking, they're stuck, they have sleepless nights. And something with this Ace of Wands is like throwing me off. It's like, I'm getting like this person might, if they are in a connection, that person like kind of controls them through like physical touch, whatever. I think this person feels very attached and like dependent on whoever they're with. See, and I don't know if this is it's giving relationship, but it could be like other people in their life, but it's toxic, and they're tied to it, and like they could already be married to this person, you know what I mean, but they're like missing the good memories from the past. And like, just know that if this person is like seemingly all good on like social media and things, just know that behind closed doors it's actually a lot darker than you think. But yeah, that's basically all that I'm getting for this pile. Let's see what else. Let's see if there's anything else coming through. For my pile number 1, what's the tea on this person? Oh my gosh, these flipped up. We have success and death. Oh my god. I know that there is no greater goal than to love, and I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So yeah, that should just show you just the intensity of both aspects of whatever this person is going through. Like, they're experiencing a lot of success, like I was saying, in terms of like financially and stuff, but they are also like, with this death, it's kind of like a part of them is dying through this process, and they're changing, and they're feeling very detached from everything. So yeah, group number 1, this was your reading. I hope that it resonated. Please leave a comment, let me know how it resonated, and like, what's your zodiac sign? What's this person's zodiac sign? I want to know, you know, if I got any of that right. But thank you guys again for watching. Please feel free again to leave a comment of any ideas of any readings that you'd like to see, and I'll see you next time. All right, welcome group number 2 to your reading. Before we get started on the messages of what's the tea on the person on your mind, I want to see what the energy is between you and this person, just so we can get further confirmation that this is your pile and this is the person that you're thinking of. So we're gonna get a few of those messages first. All right, so we have 6th house, work, service, and health. So this could be someone from work or just like everyday, because the 6th house is like everyday things. We have 11th house, so this could be a friend. Solstice, focus, transition, amplification. We have super moon again. Okay, so this is definitely another strong connection. And we have the 10th house again. Okay, so that's also giving work vibes. So definitely, just like the last pile, it's giving work or school, or I'm also getting friendship. You know, 11th house could even be online, maybe someone you know from online. With the focus, okay, with the solstice card, I'm also getting like, this could be somebody that you met in the summertime, like around the summer solstice, but definitely strong connection. Even, I don't know, with the solstice card, I'm even getting like Leo vibes. Like, this could be somebody that's very like attention getting, or maybe you are, but like kind of like center of the universe, like life of the party. Somebody who's very, yeah, just like brings the light. I don't know. So I don't, that's giving a positive energy, but it could also be like attention seeking, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's kind of the vibe of what I'm getting for this group of the energy between you guys. So yeah, this could even be somebody that like you met at work and then ended up being friends with. Okay, we have honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it for myself. Okay, so this is somebody that probably lied to you. Maybe you were very honest with this person, but they did lie to you. They were deceiving. Yeah, I'm definitely getting like more deceptive energy from this group. Someone who maybe made you think they were a friend. Ooh, I'm getting something already. Someone that maybe made you think that they were a friend, but then, you know, like if you guys met at work, they like got you fired or like something like that. It's giving like, yeah, somebody who was two-teaming, or what is it called? Two-timing, not two-teaming. Two-timing, you know what I mean? Like very Gemini even, like one side and the other, you know, flip-flopping. But yeah, that is the vibe between you guys. So if that resonates with you, this is most definitely your pile. So let's find out. Yeah, right away we have the 3 of Cups. So this is like a friend situation. Could have even been a friend group type of deal. Okay, we have the 2 of Pentacles. What's the tea on this person? So I'm getting that this person is very much, they're like partying a lot maybe, or like they're like going out a lot, but they're also kind of struggling. I feel like they're struggling financially. They're trying to balance that, but they're also like struggling with their vision on like their future. You know what I mean? I feel like this person is very caught up in friends and like that kind of thing, and like being with other people, socializing and like doing that kind of thing. But it's like, bruh, you gotta like focus on what's your next steps in life, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. What's up with this person? What's the tea on my group number 2's person? So yeah, okay, and they're getting caught up with other people, but like it's like conflict. Like they're arguing. Okay, they're in like some kind of, not fight, but like disagreement with a group of people. This person could even be a Cancer. I'm getting a lot of signs for this pile, so I don't know if a lot of people will be watching this pile, but let's see. What's the tea on this person? Very much feeling stuck. Okay, wait, we have the High Priestess. It's got one more card for now. The Page of Pentacles. So what's the tea on this person? The tea is this person is stuck on in terms of like their ideas and where they want to move forward to in life. They are kind of distracting themselves with like partying and like hanging out with friends and stuff like that. They're also in a disagreement with a group of people. I don't know if they're like avoiding this or what, but like I feel like they cause conflicts. Like this, okay, the tea on this person is that they like to cause conflicts and like struggles and just like disagreements in groups. Like they pin people against each other type of thing. So like this is very weird. They're very much like, I don't want to, hold on, because I feel like this is a diss, but it's not a diss. It's just more like they're not focusing on their stability. Do you know what I mean? Like they're not focusing on that, and that's why they feel like they have to juggle like a lot of things. Like they might have 2 jobs or something, and they're trying to like you know, support themselves that way, but it's definitely giving struggle and like I don't know. I just feel like, and this person's also very emotional. That's another thing. They're very emotional, but another thing I'm getting too is that they might be like very intuitive even, but like it's like they don't use it for good. It's giving like toxic water sign energy, but they give very messy energy because their energy is very scattered, and it's like they're not really going anywhere with this, you know what I mean? It's all very scattered, it's all very like what the heck, but like what do I do? But then like, you know what, let me just go hang out with these people, and then like let me cause a conflict, and like let me be, I don't know, they're like very weird because they could be more mature, but they just choose not to be. Let's see what else is, what's the tea on this person? Yeah, okay. We have the 3 of Wands and 4 of Cups. So yeah, more of that stuck energy of like looking forward but not really knowing where they're going, ignoring things that might actually be good for them. Yeah, anything that's like emotionally fulfilling, they're not choosing it for some reason. Like they're not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know. This person's kind of, I'm getting a message of like this person is honestly not even worth your time to think about, but let's see. Okay, what else is going on? We have the Chariot, more Cancer energy. Okay, we had a lot of, yeah. Okay, so what's the tea on this person? They're trying to act smug, like they're trying to act like they've got it all, like their wishes are fulfilled, and like they're moving to big places and whatever. I don't know, it's very weird. Like it's giving I keep getting like they have the potential to be, like I was saying, like more mature, like more wise, but they just don't. So like, for example, okay, what's the tea on this person? They are considering hermiting themselves. Like they're considering walking away from a situation because there was a lot of conflict there. I feel like this is with a group of people, but yeah, there was a lot of conflict there, so they're thinking about walking away, and they feel like their wish fulfillment is on the other side of this decision, but they're also thinking like they don't really know how to get there because yeah, it's that same message of like they don't know how to get where they want to go. And I think maybe like you were a person in this person's life that maybe gave them good advice or, you know, helped them in that way, but now you might not be around, so they really don't know. And it's very weird, but it's a lot of water energy. So like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, I don't know if that's what this person is, but they're very like, very emotional right now. And I feel like the more they think about like where, like what to do in terms of the situation, or maybe just in terms of their life, the more emotional they get, and the more they like want to just kind of like ignore it. And like, I don't know, because I see that partying thing, you know, like with the 3 of Cups, it's giving like, I'm gonna just go out, you know, like it's fine. Let's see what else is going on with this person. King of Swords. There could be somebody in their life that's giving them a hard time. Someone in their life that hurt them. Well, let's see. There is someone standing in the way of them manifesting what they want, and they're also standing in their own way, in a way. And also, the other tea on this person is that some truth is going to come out. I don't know if they want to speak this truth or if like someone's going to speak this truth about them, but it's like the tea on this person is that someone wants to speak their truth. I'm guessing it's them. Maybe they want to like speak their truth, but and like be honest about something. I don't know, maybe this is to you or like to this group of people that I was seeing earlier, but yeah, it's giving that they want to shed some light and like actually spill tea about something that's been going on. But yeah, I don't know, it's very chaotic. It's very chaotic energy, and it's giving like, you know, I don't really know what's going on. This person's life is like a mess a little bit. So yeah, I don't know, but okay, let's see what else. We have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Okay, so that's the thing. So this person, they kind of just need to like own up to what they do or what they've done, but for some reason they're like, it's taking them a minute, but I want to say that they are thinking about it and they might actually do it. So I don't know if this person might come in with an apology or something, but they're figuring out it's very clear for them. They're like, shoot, like I think because I messed up, like that's why I'm so stuck in life, and that's why, like, because of my toxic ways and because of, you know, the way that I've been, like that's why I am where I am and I can't move on and whatever. So it's like they want to like accept the blame, but I don't know if they will. But at this current moment, I'm feeling like they're definitely thinking about it and they definitely want to do something, because I feel like they have isolated themselves. Like okay, so I don't know if because it's a little conflicting, because there's one side of this reading where it's like for some people, this person is like out there trying to distract themselves, and then maybe after that they isolated themselves, or like there's another side where maybe they have isolated themselves since this incident. This could have been like an incident that happened between you and this person and maybe some other people, because I did see other people in here. So I feel like since then they've like isolated, and or if they haven't, they will, and that's when they will kind of like figure this out and piece this together. But I do feel like this person has the potential to like figure it out, you know, and not be so annoying like they've been in the past. So if that resonated with you, pal, too, let me know. Please leave a comment. That's gonna be it for your reading. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to comment any ideas that you have for any readings that you'd like me to do in the future, and I will see you next time. Okay, welcome group number 3. Those of you who picked this little pen, this is your reading. So before we get into what's the tea on this person, I want to see what is the tea between you guys. Like, what's the energy between you and this person? So let's find out. Oh my gosh, okay. A lot of energy for sure, because a bunch of my cards fell. So this one definitely came out. So we have Mercury, okay. With Mercury, we have the Sun. We have Psyche. Oh, okay. Pisces. Let's see, one more. Lunar eclipse. Culmination, release, illumination. Okay. So definitely with Mercury, we have Virgo and Gemini energy. And then with the Sun, that's definitely Leo, but also could be Aries, you know, since the Sun is exalted in Aries. So I'm definitely feeling like this could be a romantic connection with Psyche being there, soul, consciousness, mind. We also have, you know, with Mercury, that's communication, correspondence, expression. Sun, life, vitality, purpose. Pisces, psyche, or psychic, intuitive, dreamy, culmination, release, illumination. So, okay, this was like a deep connection, I feel like, with this person. If it was like a friendship, it's like one of those friends that's like, you know, almost like family to you, could be, or like, you know, one of those like connections that you feel very fulfilled just like being in, at least in that moment, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, it's just like I'm getting like breath of fresh air, like, you know, I feel so comfortable with this person to like be myself and like speak my truth. It's giving no judgment, but I feel like this relationship could have been one of those that's kind of like it burns really quickly and then it burns out very quickly as well. So it's like, it's one of those kind of things that I'm picking up on between you and this person. And obviously with the Pisces card, that's definitely like, they could be a Pisces, you could be a Pisces. That's that very dreamy energy, very romantic, regardless if it's like, regardless if it is platonic or not. It's definitely giving very like, wow, you know, person of my dreams, friend of my dreams, like I don't know, whoever this person was, even if they were family, it's like that kind of vibe. So let's see what's the energy between this person and my pile. Wow. Regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Wow. So definitely Someone is regretting their choices when it comes to this relationship, this connection. It is giving love. Yeah, but like I said, even if it is love, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love. But it does give that. I'm not gonna lie. But for sure, someone is regretting their decisions. Someone's regretting their words. Yeah, I feel like one of you guys was like maybe shine very bright, and then the other one was kind of more like in their head. Not that you both like didn't shine in your own way, but like I feel like someone here might have been maybe a little too self-absorbed, with the sun card there and the Pisces, because like with Pisces and the sun, it's giving like very much like that energy. But yeah, that is the vibe between you guys. So if that resonates with you, then this is most definitely your pile. So let's figure out what is the tea on this person that you're inquiring about. Let's find out. So, all right, we have the Eight of Cups, the Magician. There's more Gemini energy right there. Ten of Pentacles. What's the tea on them? The tea on this person is that they've walked away from a lot of things in their life, and they're on the way to try and create something new. And I think they're trying to find I just heard forever home, forever family. Yeah, that kind of thing. This person is trying to create a very stable and secure future. We have a Tower. Ooh, yeah. Whatever is going on in their past did not work out, guys. Okay, yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. A lot of resistance, a lot of difficulty in fighting. Foundations were very faulty. Got left out in the cold. This person has been through a lot. Okay, so I don't know if you have been here for this situation, but let me just tell you, this person was left out in the cold. This person was thrown out, if anything. And they were fighting against a lot of people, or they are fighting against a lot of people. I feel like, so here's my thing. This person could have chose to walk away from something, and then because they chose that, whoever they walked away from was like, fine, get out, and like, push them away and gave them lots of difficulties about that because they wanted to kind of like choose themselves, I guess. Or it's that, they were already kind of in this situation, so they're like, I'm just walking away from this, like, this is horrible, I need to leave. It could go either way. I'm not quite sure yet what that is about, but yeah, we have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So I'm feeling like this person is trying to wait on their luck and see who they could meet, who maybe could help them out in the future, or like they're waiting for like, I feel like they might be trying to manifest like new friends, or like some kind of situation where there's more happiness for them, because I feel like right now they're just in a place where they're very much left out in the cold, and they're trying to get to where they want to be, but they're definitely like not there yet, and there's still a lot of difficulties. I feel like there's a lot of people like attacking them maybe, or like they want things from them, or just they feel like the world is against them. And I don't know if this is really the truth, because how some people, they act like the world's against them, but it's like it's literally in their head, like the only person against them is themselves. So they could be like very much victim mindset, like poor me, woe is me, but it's just like, well, you kind of put yourself in this situation with your own actions type of thing. So that's kind of what I'm getting as well. But they're trying, I feel like the tea on this person is that their luck is turning, but I don't know right now if I think the thing is, like, things were going really well for them, but now the wheel is turning against them, like not in their favor. All right, let's see, the Fool. Yeah, they're trying to start a new beginning. They're like, I need to get out of this situation and get away from this, because like I feel like at once it was like this with the Three of Cups, but now it's very much like, oh, they were thrown out. But they're also, thing is, they were like ditched, but they're also trying to act like they were the ones that walked away from this situation. Okay, they're trying to start a new thing. They're trying to speak their truth. They feel like this is divinely like a divine download. I don't know if this person is very spiritual. I'm kind of getting that they could be, but they feel very worn out and like tired. they feel very overburdened, and like I said, even like paranoid. Like they feel like so many people are out to get them. Like I don't know what the thing is with that, but it's just like, was that your fault though? You know what I mean? Like obviously I don't want to victim blame. Like maybe something really is like going unfairly for this person, but I feel like they might have done things that created this situation. Okay, Page of Wands, Queen of Swords. Right. So I'm getting they want to be the Queen of Swords, but they're very much giving Page of Wands. Like it's like people don't take them seriously. So I feel like they tried to follow their passions. I don't know what the heck this is about, but I feel like they tried to follow their passions and follow their truth, but it wasn't received the way that they wanted it to, if that makes sense. Like, yeah, I feel like whatever they were trying to do was not received well with whoever they were doing this with. I feel like, okay, so this person feels like someone crushed their dreams, or like someone was like maybe a little too heartless with them. And so that's why they moved away from this situation. This is very weirdly specific, but I feel like there might be someone in this person's ear, like giving them like spiritual advice, or like trying to tell them like, you need to cleanse yourself, like cleanse your life, like purify the things that are not meant for you, da-da-da. You know what I mean? And like, I don't know, it's a little weird. I'm getting a weird vibe from this pile, that this person is kind of like, when you're reading a book and it's like an unreliable narrator, like you can't trust everything that the narrator is telling you. That's what I'm feeling with this reading. I'm like, however this person is feeling, like the victim and stuff, like I feel like I can't trust it 100%. So I don't know, this, like with that Pisces card in the beginning too, it's giving like Delulu. So I don't know if this person's living in Delulu land, but yeah, something's going on there. And there's a lot of people coming up, so they might be talking to a lot of people about whatever they're going through and getting a lot of different messages about it. But I feel like this person just lives in Delulu land. So what's a tea on this person? Yeah, okay, so they're trying to look to new horizons, right? Like I said, but they definitely feel, with the Hangman card, it's giving like victim vibes. Like, why did I have to like move away from this? Like, why me? Like, why didn't it work out? They might have one person on their side, I'm seeing as well, but I'm not sure. I don't know if that's trustworthy either. But yeah, they're trying to look forward from this situation, whatever the heck it was. Here, I gotta go back because I forget, what was it? Oh yeah, they got thrown out in the cold. They got like, the life just crumbled, basically. Whatever they were doing, whatever foundations they set up, it was crumbling. So yeah, they're feeling like they're stuck. Yeah, they're feeling like they're stuck for sure, but they're trying to manifest abundance. Okay, what's the tea? Okay, so they're kind of realizing they gotta work for it, whatever they're trying to do. Yeah, they're like, okay, this is the thing. The tea with this person is that they're gonna have to figure out like that they are gonna have to work for whatever that they are trying to do. And I don't know if this is like actually work, like they need to get a job, or like it's like you need to put in the emotional work, whatever, that kind of labor in order to get to a more fulfilled place where you do have people on your side or whatever. Because I don't know, I feel like maybe this person what the heck, the thing about this group is like it's feeling very neutral too. Like in the beginning it was like, this is giving romance, but it's also giving friendship. So I don't really know, but it's like in a romantic situation, I feel like this person, it's kind of like they finally realize like they have to put in that work so that their partner will stay, you know what I mean? Like it can't just be like, I don't know, just unstable and like whatever they're doing was not working. I don't know what it was, so I'm gonna need y'all to comment for sure. But and then in a friendship situation, it's kind of like, well, you need to learn how to be a better friend. So the thing is, this person is learning they need to actually put in the work to be a better partner or to be a better friend for people, so that they can like actually have what they want, because right now the way they're doing things is like not working. It's not working out the way they want. And I feel like they are getting maybe some wisdom from like older people as well, like on how to do this. But yeah, let's see, what else is the tea on this person? Yeah, right now they're just very immature. They have to work on their ways. Like, okay, so here's the thing about this person is that they're trying to get the strength to change like their deceitful ways, because I feel like they were deceiving maybe, or like kind of selfish in certain aspects, and that is kind of what made everything kind of fall apart, you know, with whoever it fell apart with in the past. But, and I'm guessing you were one of those people, if not the person that this is about. So yeah, they're trying to figure out how to kind of repress this side of themselves that is like kind of like not great, you know what I mean? That's more deceitful, like I was saying, like with this Seven of Swords, like sneaky and like not great. Maybe they cheated, maybe, you know what I'm saying? So it's like that kind of thing. I feel like this person has a weird thing about them, kind of like the last pile, but it's like they have a good side, but then they have a side that's like, what the heck, you know, not great. It's a little more like, I don't want to say evil, but just like you gotta work on that. Like, you gotta work on being a better person, you know, like a selfish, I guess, is kind of the vibe that I'm picking up on this person. And I feel like they they talk a lot, and they kind of put up this front or this show of like who they are, but it's kind of, I don't know, something about them is goofy. Something about them is kind of goofy. Yeah, so what's the tea on this person? The karmic scales are balancing. Oh my god, do you see this? So the thing is, the karmic scales are balancing for this person. We have the Three of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, and the Devil card. So they're definitely realizing like they need to do their due diligence, be a better person. In order for the scales to balance, they might even be doing charity, like literally, because that's what we actually literally see in this card. But not necessarily is that, but like just more so like learning how to be more fair in their life, so that they can kind of detach from these toxic ways that caused, you know, all this heartbreak in their life, you know what I'm saying? So okay, let's see what else is the tea with this person. And yeah, we have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay, I'm gonna get another one. Let's see. Oh, or two. So we have honesty and peace. So yeah, so the tea on this person is that these are honestly very real. Like, this is like kind of what they're just trying to be like a better person, which I guess is a good message. It's just like I was saying, this person a little unreliable, so I wouldn't like count on it. But yeah, like here it says, I am a being of love and I release all negative energy. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. I can't always accept the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So they're learning how to be all these things. Like, they're learning how to be honest. They're learning how to have more courage and, you know, be more at peace with, I guess, what has happened and like the way that their life is right now, and like not be so negative. You know, they're learning how to be more honest for sure, and not as deceitful as well. So yeah, group number 3, that was your reading. I hope that it resonated with you. Feel free to leave a comment, and also please comment any readings that you would like to see from me, like any topics that you just need a reading on. I would love to do that for you guys. And yeah, that is basically it. Thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.